Hi guys, it's really weird. I literally just ended a video, so you guys have already seen that one. But you guys finally get to find out what I'm painting. I don't know if any of you guys guessed it because I'm filming this before I have even uploaded the other one. But if any of you guessed that I'm painting my fireplace, you are correct. I love the fireplace. Having a fireplace in our house was like, we weren't looking for houses, so it wasn't like a must-have, but we are so happy that there's a fireplace in this house. The only thing that throws me off is the color of the stone. Honestly, I feel like before, so the walls were painted yellow before, not just the walls, the ceiling, the walls, and the trim were all painted yellow. So I feel like it maybe worked then, but now that we have a very cool toned vibe going on, the stone, especially with the floor, it just really throws me off. So we're painting it, and we're not just painting it like a regular like white color or gray, we're painting it black, okay? So this is the overview. This will be our nice little before thing. Today I'm just gonna be prepping, but you guys obviously will see the finished look. But I'm gonna be painting all of this stone around and even this bottom piece. And then once that is painted, we'll be able to figure out what we're gonna do with the surrounding wall. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like this section here, and then this tiny section up there is raised out. So I feel like it's already kind of setting up a nice little frame situation. So I don't know if I want to paint that black or if I want to paint, like keep that gray and keep this tiny wall, paint that black, or what. But I needed to paint the fireplace first before I did any other planning. So yeah, we're going to get started. My first step is I'm just going to vacuum the area, and then I'm going to attempt to scrub. I don't really know how clean I'm gonna get this stone, but I definitely want it to be like as clean as possible. So we're gonna start working on that. So I don't actually have a ton of time to like do this section. I'm kind of being ambitious in starting it, but I have some work I need to do before I start cleaning. And then I also, Henry just went down to a nap, and I don't know what his nap schedule will look like. So if he takes like a 2-hour nap, then obviously I'll be able to get a lot done, but I don't know how long of a nap he will take. I am going to spare you guys watching me clean this. I will just come back and tell you guys what worked best for me. And then I'm going to let my camera charge as well because it's about to die. What's new? And then once I'm done with all that, then I will bring you guys back and you guys will do like a fun little time-lapse part of the video of me like actually painting and everything. Hopefully. If I can't find my battery charger, then we're screwed. I literally have no idea. Right. Oh well, I'll find it. We'll find it. Okay guys, it has been a very long time since I last recorded. Henry only slept for like 20 minutes. And so I've been trying to get him to take another nap because I know he's tired. But he was not having it, so I just hung out with him. I played with him for a little bit, and then he was getting cranky again. I just put him down. And I already taped off the area, which I'll show you guys in a second. But I just don't feel like this is like a really big project that needs a ton of prep work, I guess. Especially because I do plan on painting the wall on the outside like I was telling you guys. And even if I don't, like if I get paint on it, I have this paint color in our attics. Our crawl space, I'm sorry. For cleaning wise, I just got a vacuum, and I had the little like brush attachment on it, this thing, and that worked really well. I got a ton of stuff off of that. And then I started off with a rag and I was wiping it down, but then it kept getting stuck on like the stone part, and then it was like leaving little towel fibers, so I stopped with that. And I just grabbed my kitchen sponge or my like scrubby brush, this thing, And I just used this with some soapy water and I just scrubbed each stone. Some of them were not dirty at all, some of them are really dirty, but I think I got it really good, so I'm feeling confident that it's clean. I already taped it off, so I'll show you what it looks like now. So I completely taped off the fireplace. There's plastic over it, so there's nothing that can get on that. And then for now, I just did the frog tape along the edges here. And on the inside here, I had a debate with myself. I don't know if I'm going to leave this, like I don't know if I should paint this to match the brick or if I should paint it to match the wall. So for now, I'm just going to paint it to match the brick. And it's really hard to tape it off because like it's just like so like wavy. So I did as good as I possibly could. So we're just gonna go with that. And then I haven't taped up here at all. This isn't even painted, so I don't even think you can see that when you're sitting down. Yeah, you can't even see underneath that when you're sitting down, so I'm probably not gonna worry about taping that off. The only other thing that I'm going to tape off are like that little baseboard and that little baseboard, just so I am extra careful. I'm going to go in with the sealant. You can see my main concern is like this big gap here and then these little cracks on the side. I just worry that with the black paint that it's going to make it more noticeable. So I didn't see, like when I was scrubbing the stones, I didn't see anything on the upper parts that needed to be sealed. So I think we're good there. And so all I have left to do now is I'm probably just gonna do like one like on each side, and I'm gonna put a ton in here to fill this hole, and then here as well. The rest we'll have to wait until after Henry goes to sleep, because my next step after that would just be to prime it. But it's a pretty simple project so far. I'm really excited. I am nervous about how it's going to look. Because here's the thing, guys. You can you can, even if I paint it black and I hate it, I can reprime it, I can paint it whatever color I want, but I can't remove the paint from the stone. So like, that's the only thing I worry about is like, what if I hate the way it looks when it's painted, then I'm screwed. But I have never really loved the way this stone, at least the color, looks. So I am not doubting that I'm going to dislike it when it's painted. I might just have to do a few coats to figure out my perfect color. I am going to just go ahead and seal these cracks, and then I will bring you guys back. Hi guys. I accidentally woke Henry up. I made a mistake. I was trying to go in. I have all of our like craft stuff in Henry's room right now. Don't ask me why, I just do. And I wanted to try to go in there to get like a little sponge thing because I want to put on the paint samples that I got, and I thought it'd be easier if I could just sponge them on and then I didn't have to like clean a paintbrush 2 times. But so when I went in there, I accidentally dropped a box, and then it woke him up and he got scared, and I like ran out of the room before he could see me. So I feel bad about that, but I think he put himself back to sleep, so we're good. But unfortunately, my camera died last night in the middle of doing the, like, painting the primer. But you guys saw like 90% of it, I think. So this is what it looks like now. It's just all white. That's just the primer. It already, overview, looks better. Like, I just feel like having it all one color is gonna look so much better. It was funny, last night, I don't think Peter understood like the process. He was like, wait, are we doing it white? Or I was like, no, this is just the primer. So it covered it up pretty good. There was a few spots that I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about, like right here. That is just a giant hole, like I can put my finger in it. But I think once I paint it black, it won't be as noticeable. Like up close you can see there's quite a few. Under there, I could have painted better, but for the most part, I feel like I got in all the nooks and crannies. So it honestly did not take as long as I was expecting. and I don't know, it was pretty easy. I just used, as you guys saw, I mostly used one of these brushes. I used a 2-inch brush. I thought he was sleeping, but now he keeps waking up. He's very, very, very tired right now, so I know he will put himself back to sleep. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with him, okay? I'm sorry. So anyways, I don't know what I was saying, but while I went in there, I grabbed my little cheap paint brushes so I can use these instead of having to, I'm literally just gonna throw these away when I'm done. So if I haven't mentioned this before, or if you skipped ahead, I'm gonna say it again. These are the Bare color samples. They were like $4.50 each, and I got one in color black mocha and then another in the color black. Peter said he could barely see a difference, but I definitely see a difference. The black mocha obviously is more warm toned. It's still super, super dark, but compared to black, you can tell it's not like black black. I'm gonna try to put him back to sleep one more time. You might see Henry in the next shot, or you'll just see me painting. So here we go. We have a friend with us. Yeah, they hear you. They hear you, buddy. So anyways, I'm going to start with the black, and I'm just gonna turn you guys, I guess, like so. Alright. So, oops, I'm gonna start with black. Alright, I'm gonna do this one right here. Alright, so we've got a pretty good section there. Do this one. Okay, this is definitely way lighter. Like, you can see a huge difference. I don't know if you can see it on camera, probably not because it's far away, but up close, it's very obvious that this is brown. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up here. You can definitely see here, that is black and that is mocha. So it's definitely a huge difference. I will have to do, I'm going to try to see if a second coat will make it look darker, but I expected to have to do a couple of coats because it's stone, so it's porous, so it's just going to kind of, excuse me, I'm trying to talk over here. I'm trying to say something to my YouTube. You're cute. I'll be there in a second to play with you. Yeah. So, I'll have to see. I might even see if I should do like a second coat of primer. I don't know if that would do anything, but if the dark mocha, if that's what it would look like even after a couple of coats, I'm just gonna do black because I don't want brown. That's literally what I'm trying to get away from. I was cool with the black, like with a tint of brown, but that's like straight up brown. It's not black. There's no black in there at all. Yeah, I'll do a second coat later on. We're actually having some company over later tonight, so I don't know if I'll get to do it tonight. I'll probably have to start it tomorrow. I'll pick back up, but that's my little update for you guys. I'm gonna go play with Henry, tell you I cooked dinner, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with whatever I do. My dad's also coming over tomorrow, so I'll get his opinion on what he thinks I should do. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys. Hi guys. It's been a couple of days actually since I primed the fireplace. I think I did it on Monday night, and now it's Thursday night, so it has been a couple of days. I don't think I updated you guys recently though. I left off doing paint swatches, so this top is literally just called black. This is black mocha. This is 3 coats, and you can tell it looks super dark. But I still just decided to go with black. So I picked up our paint today. It's Bare Ultra Scuff Defense Stain Blocking Paint and Primer. Okay, I know last time I had the camera set up to do like a little time lapse, and it was really cool. But my camera battery is not charged all the way, so I don't think I'm gonna even try to do it. I'm just gonna show you guys like a little bit of what it looks like when I first put it on. So I did pick flat because I was reading that when you use a flat paint, it doesn't like show as many like bumps and like bad things. And also the only bad part about flat paint is that it's not easy to clean, which like it's a fireplace, so I'm not really that worried about it. We have used this fireplace 2 times in the year that we've been here, and so this isn't like a super high traffic area, so I'm not really that worried about it. The guy also put the paint swatch over the directions on how to attach this paint spout, so that's pretty neat. Alright. I totally forgot to buy another little paint thing while I was at Lowe's, so I decided that this is what's gonna work best. This was still wet because I didn't empty any of the white paint out, so I just dumped it out in the trash. And we're just going to use this. Alright. Here it goes. This little spout thing is really cool, actually. Wow. That's actually pretty neat. Okay, alright, got my paint poured. I did not show you guys, I tried doing a second coat of primer on a few of the stones just to see if it would help fill some of the gaps that I showed you guys. It didn't do anything, so I stopped. I didn't keep going. But I did, there was like 3 spots of like actual stone that I missed, so I touched those up last night. So they're definitely dry, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get painting. Enough yapping. Again, I'm not gonna like do a whole like big thing on this. I'm literally just gonna show you guys. That took, I think, 20 minutes to do that one little section, so I think that I'm just gonna assume it'll take me like an hour to paint the whole thing, like including this bottom stone. And then, I mean, it honestly, like, it looks like it covered really well, but I'm gonna have to wait and see what it looks like when it actually dries to see, like, I'll probably do a second coat just like to be safe. I am just going to put on probably like some podcast or something, I don't know, just put something on to just, you know, have background sound, and then I'm just gonna paint away. And then I'm honestly getting really tired. I had a really crazy day today, so I feel like I'm just like drained from how crazy it was. So I honestly probably will go to sleep after I'm done with this. It dries. I'll try to come back and show you what it looks like when it's all dry. I'm assuming that by the time I get to this other side, this first side will be dry, but if not, I'll just show you in the morning or tomorrow or whatever. Either way, I'll probably just update you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, it's the same night, obviously. I look exactly the same. I finished painting. It's completely done. I think it looks so good. So I'm definitely gonna have to do another coat, if not 2 more coats. I am not really sure. As it's drying, you can see some of the primer poking through, which is totally fine. I honestly think that the reason why I was able to paint so quickly was because I took the time to do the primer. So if you're watching this because you're wanting to paint your fireplace, I 100% recommend doing a primer. The one I used, the Kills, was $18 for that whole gallon, and I used maybe 1/8 of it to do a whole coat. I ended up just using a paintbrush for the whole thing except for the bottom, those 3 bottom slabs right there. I ended up using the roller. I was just using the paintbrush, but then you could see the paint streak, like the brush strokes. So I was worried that when it dried, you would still be able to see it. So I just grabbed my roller and I rolled it out really quick. But I am super excited to see what it looks like once I can take the plastic off of the actual fireplace to see what it looks like all together. So I am gonna let this dry. Tomorrow's Friday night, and I don't know what we have planned. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do the second coat tomorrow night and get this wrapped up, and we'll just have to see. But you guys will be back when I do the second coat, and I'll show you guys probably tomorrow during the day with the sunlight what it looks like with the first coat after it's completely dried. Hi guys, it's me again. This is part I don't even know of this video. I'm honestly dreading editing this video. Just because of how much of a mess I know it's going to be with how like sporadic I've had to film. It is the next day. I told myself that I would finish this project tonight, and so I'm sitting down and I'm gonna do it. My camera, I couldn't find my charger, so I can't talk too long because my battery's gonna die probably in like 2 minutes. But the fireplace looks really awesome. Everything is completely dry. Obviously it's been about 24 hours, so this is like an up close look of what it looks like dry. I really love the finish. I'm super happy that I picked the flat instead of doing just matte. You can see if you look up close, it definitely soaked up a lot of paint. I missed a few spots, like there's one there, there's that spot right there. There's just like a few spots that I need to touch up. So I think what I'm gonna do first is do the touch-ups to make sure I get all of those little spots, and then I'm gonna go over and do like an actual a full second coat over everything. I don't know if I will vlog after I'm done. I'll probably just show you guys tomorrow, and I'll do like the big reveal of taking all the tape off and all that good stuff. So that's it for this little clip, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hi guys, it's actually not the next day. It's actually like almost a month after I started this. I'm just now sitting down to edit this video, and I realized I didn't ever film like the final reveal, so I have to do that. Also, spoiler alert, I cut all my hair off, but we'll talk about that later. So like I said, it's been almost a month since I painted the fireplace, and it's holding up really great, and I just wanted to tell you guys a few little finishing touches. I wanted to show you guys a few little finishing touches that I end up having to do. So here's what it looks like, the final reveal. This is not what it looked like immediately after I did the second coat of paint. I had to do quite a bit of touch-up, so I'm going to show and explain to you guys what I had to do. What I did first was I used my black paint, and I used a skinny brush, and I made my own like fake line. I don't know if you can see, but like the brick ends here, and I did my own line out to here because it just looked really bad. It looked so bad. The tape kind of left jagged edges, and so I did that all the way around, and then after I did that, I touched up with the gray paint And I went as close to the line that I made as I could, and I feel like that made it look awesome. And then also, something I had to do, some of the old grout color was showing, like on the actual fireplace. So what I did, and you can kind of see like right here, I ended up just going, literally just this outer box I painted black, and that literally solved 99% of the problems, because it was over here too. It was all over it. You could see it was really bad. So that just seemed like the simplest solution, and I still stick by that. I think it was good. And then the last thing that I had to do for touch-ups, so when I took the tape off, some of the tape got stuck in here, and then some of the primer, like, I guess it didn't necessarily leak through the tape, but like it just went, like you can still kind of see like right here, that white spot. It looked like that, but kind of all over. So what I ended up doing is I just got one of my really skinny brushes, and I literally just painted along. Like some of this is on the floor, and I guess someday I could go back and scratch that off, but from far away you cannot tell. It's holding up really great so far. The only thing that is not holding up is right here where I did the silicone. I don't know, I might in the future like scrape it off and do something else. But other than that, it's held up really great. Like the actual stone and brick itself has held up great. There's no scratches, nothing has come up at all. So I haven't actually decorated anything else in here, and I did decide to go with decorating Henry's playroom, but oh my gosh, he would wake up. It's literally 1 a.m. Don't ask me why I'm filming at 1 a.m., but he's teething really bad. Henry has 4 teeth coming in at the same time right now. But I'm actually in the middle of filming another little project. Not little, this is a bigger project that includes like saws and nail guns and fun stuff. So yeah, you guys have that to look forward to. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I got a crying baby I gotta go take care of. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following along this process. I'm really sorry that I was kind of filming all over the place, but I hope it made sense to you guys, and I hope if you guys are actually like, if you're watching this video because you're wanting to paint your fireplace, I 100% say go for it. This is probably one of the easiest things I've ever done. Like I mentioned before, definitely do the primer, don't skip that, and do 2 coats of your paint and it'll look great. Best of luck to you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I also have an Instagram, so if you do decide to do it, please send me before and after pictures because I think it's just so cool what a coat of paint can do to a whole room. So I'm gonna stop mumbling and get going so I can finish editing this video, and I will see you guys when I see you.